it's because if I'm shouting today, it's because I have like an ear infection coming or something, and I'm deaf in this ear. So today I wanted to talk about how I lost my weight. I suppose it was a bit of puppy fat, but also it was because I ate a lot of junk food. When I was younger, when I hit about 7, I started putting on a lot of weight. It wasn't controlled, it was very, I ate like 6 slices of like white bread and like 4 packets of crisps. I know there's worse like food you can eat and crap, but I just put on a lot of weight and it made me very unhappy, especially as I got into the year 6 kind of range where kids are starting to like grow up into little adults and body image becomes a big thing. So when I got to about 13, I started secondary school, and that's when I discovered Japanese things, and I went through a weeb stage. Yes, I'll admit it, I did. But it did help me in a way because I also came across the Japanese dance routines. That's unprofessional, I'm sorry. And the thing is with these dances is because I liked kind of dancing, I did dancing before, but like it was all kind of like music that was around that time. This was completely new and it just intrigued me, and the fact that they had like little routines and it wasn't just freestyle and stuff and you could actually learn it, I put all my energy into that, and I'd come back from school and I would learn the dance routines like for hours, and I was sweating and stuff and it was horrific probably, but I started to lose this weight that I had gained over the past few years, and that started to give me confidence when I saw it myself. Losing that weight, I started to believe in myself a bit more, that I could actually do it with a bit of work. And I tried, I don't know if you've heard of it, Insanity, which is, the name speaks for itself. It's insane. It's a 2-month program. I'm not like promoting it or anything, I'm just saying that I tried it. And me and my dad did it together. You take pictures of your before and then after, but I didn't bother with the after because I was just like, I'm done with this. And I started to really see a difference, like not just like you lose the fat, but you start to gain muscle as well. And you also got like a diet plan. But I found that that was too much for me, but I saw the type of food that you should be eating as opposed to like 6 packets of crisps or whatever. From there, I kind of started doing my own thing. I started looking up YouTube workouts and I tried running, which I wouldn't say I enjoy it because it's running at the end of the day, but it's something I find myself more comfortable with. All in all, that was like a little brief history of my weight loss story, but I wanted to share 5 things that kind of sum up that whole experience. Find an exercise that works for you. You don't have to be someone that goes to the gym 5 times a week or goes for 30-mile runs. If that isn't your thing, don't do it. Find something that really kind of, when you do it, it doesn't feel like exercise, such as, I don't know, Zumba. I've heard Zumba, I haven't tried it, but I've heard that it's really fun because it's like funky music. funky music. Even if you crap at it, even if you think you look like an idiot, as long as you enjoy it, and you get you moving, that's the important thing. When it comes to diets, don't restrict yourself or hold back from a food, because the more you do that, the more you crave it, and then it's like, oh, I finished this 6-week diet plan of eating solely carrots, now I'm going to gorge on chocolate, and you just put back all the weight, and it's like, what's the point of all that pain and suffering of just eating solely carrots for like 6 weeks? So don't hold back from foods. Just keep in mind that you have to eat in moderation. Calories that you eat, in order for them to not be turned into fat or stored energy, is what my dad calls it, you have to burn it off. So just keep that in mind, but don't make it rule your life. One thing that I used to really struggle with when I was younger was expecting things to change overnight. Like, oh, I did a sit-up, where's my 6-pack? And it doesn't work like that. If you think, if someone lost 3 stone overnight, you have something wrong. Like, there's something, you need to go to see the doctor, because your body shouldn't lose that much weight in such a short period of time. It's a process, and the more you stick to it, the more legit the results will be. I don't know how to say this without sounding like cliche and stuff, but respect your body, because there's no point going to the gym non-stop if you're miserable and it's really tiring, you're out and you're sore all the time. Like, you need rest days, and you do need a pizza now and then. It's not the best food, but it's not going to kill you if you just have it once, unless something really bad happens. Don't quote me on that. Everything in moderation, and that includes exercise. The main thing is to reach a level that you're happier. It's doing it for you, and that leads to the final thing, which is do it for you. Don't do it because, I don't know, that's the trend now. Just like the thigh gap was a trend. Just do it because you want your body to be in a healthier place. And I'm not saying that you will be happier, slimmer, because I've heard stories where people went on diets and, well, not diets, but went on like a fitness kind of journey, got to the place where they thought they would be happy, and then hated it and wanted to go back to being a bit bigger, and that's fine. Just do it for you, and do it for the body that you want, not what you think you should have. All in all, I hope this helped, as I always say, just to clear up the fact that I'm not like a nutritionist or professional. This is purely from my experience and what I've found. If anything, this is a future me talking back to my younger self, saying be persistent and think realistically, and if you want to lose weight, you've got to work for it just like everything else. You'll get there one day if you want it. Be happy with yourself. It's taken a long time for me to be, but I think I'm there. Except for like my dry ends and frizzy hair. I wish I could have more tameable hair, but if you've got any tips, maybe an alternative workout that you found that really helped, then share it in the comments below. Like the video and subscribe. I think I like doing these kind of advice videos, not because I think I know it all, but because I've had experience that I'd like to share, and I know that some other people might be going through the same thing or similar situations, so I'll try my best to try and think of things that may help other people. See you on the next video. Bye!